What is up, guys? I figured I would make another video today, as always. I do these videos during the week, usually when I get out of work. I talk about cryptocurrency, my experience, my journey, just kind of me going through cryptocurrency. But today, specifically, I want to talk about Bitcoin. And I don't normally talk about Bitcoin, so I feel like the fact that we're going to talk about Bitcoin today is a pretty cool thing. The title of this video is, is it still worth investing into Bitcoin? I'm pretty sure I haven't done a video on this. And I'm going to give you guys the best answer I can, just from the top of my head, and be truthful and just share good information about it. I'm not an expert. I don't claim to be an expert, but you got to pay attention just to know where cryptocurrency is going, to learn how things are going to work, and to make sense of it all. So, is Bitcoin a good investment? Is Bitcoin where you should be putting your money? Is it really worth anything? Well, the truth is, Bitcoin is 100% a good investment. Now, I can't say 100%. I'll say 99.9% a good investment. I think a lot of these cryptocurrencies are, kind of just showing. I mean, they didn't just show up, but a lot of them are starting to show up. Like a lot of these altcoins, which is kind of pulling some attention from Bitcoin. But I don't think that we should I don't think we should ignore Bitcoin. Bitcoin is, like I said before, it's laid a great blueprint for cryptocurrency, and I think in the future, Bitcoin is still going to be one of the top coins, or cryptocurrency, should I say, or form of currency. Most people I talk to, like if I bring up Bitcoin to my parents, like they're familiar with Bitcoin, but if I bring up, a lot of different altcoins and stuff, they're probably not, they're not going to know what exactly I'm talking about. So I think with Bitcoin, yes, it's always going to be a good investment as long as there's, it holds its value, which it's done. And that's what this year, it's kind of been about. It's been about, like, can Bitcoin hold its value without dropping back to zero? And it didn't. So I don't think that in the future Bitcoin will hit zero again. Maybe not in my lifetime, but I think in the meantime, Bitcoin is going to be at the top of the list. It's going to be a number one cryptocurrency, just since it is like the first cryptocurrency that works really, really well as a form of cryptocurrency. I mean, why do you think that the first ATMs that came out for cryptocurrency were holding Bitcoin? Or, that was the main currency that was in these machines. I mean, you might have seen like Ethereum or some of the other top altcoins, if you want to call them, but Bitcoin was on these ATMs first. So I think we need to give Bitcoin some credit as far as like a cryptocurrency. And I don't normally stumble across like cryptocurrency. I didn't really plan for cryptocurrency to show up in my life or any of our lives, but I think at this point in time, it's kind of about like where things are headed, not so much about me or you, or, you know what I mean? Like it's about the whole world and all the people that are out here using the internet, using technology, using money currently, and where that is all kind of headed. I think that people sometimes, want to skip to the end and think they have it all figured out. I mean, was even me at one point, and we don't. We're so far away from, being there that I feel like cryptocurrency wasn't supposed to show up and, it be the highest price that it's supposed to be. Like people, you hear these people talking about Bitcoin hitting 100,000 or 200,000 or even hitting millions in price. I don't think that was supposed to be an instant thing. So I think once people kind of get that clear, like get that in their head, that Bitcoin is not like an instant return type of thing where you just put money in and you make a ton of money, then I think people will start to see like the real truths behind cryptocurrencies, which is the fact that yes, you can make money from cryptocurrency, but it's not just about making money. We actually need real cryptocurrencies out here that are going to work as a form of currency, are going to work, as a means to well, just as currency. For me, it's really important to have a future where cryptocurrency is used, where people are not so unfamiliar with cryptocurrency, and I think the only way we're going to really get there is if this slow adoption of this awareness of cryptocurrency starts to happen. Now, I don't expect everyone out there who currently has a credit card or money to jump over to cryptocurrency. I can't. That's a lot to ask of people. You know what I mean? Because we're currently not there yet. It's just something that's being it's in the process. So if you can kind of see that cryptocurrency is in this process of being integrated into where we're already at, then I think that's probably the more important thing. You know what I mean? Bitcoin, however big the market cap gets, which I'm pretty sure the market cap of Bitcoin will go up pretty high. We have to be patient in the meantime and stop trying to, skip through things, because that's not it. Getting to the end of anything, I don't think that's it's a process, guys. And when we talk about cryptocurrency and the evolution of cryptocurrency and the whole, where cryptocurrency is headed, that's what I'm referring to. Is this idea that we're kind of in the middle of it right now. So anybody who's claiming to be an expert or claiming to know, a ton about cryptocurrency, I'm not claiming to know a ton about cryptocurrency. I only know so much about crypto. I know a bit about Bitcoin. I know about altcoins, but I think the most important thing I am aware of and that I know is that it holds value. There's a value there, and the fact that we can use a digital currency to, transfer this value, I think that's pretty important. It's no different than money that we already use. It's how I think people are approaching it is where a lot of questions come up. So at the end of the day, I think that you kind of are going to have to decide what are you in cryptocurrency, or what is cryptocurrency to you, and is it going to be something that you guys or that you use in the future? I think that a lot of people out here could benefit from cryptocurrency, but it has to be something that's not forced upon people, and that's something that's convenient. I mean, that's why people use cell phones. That's why people have cars. These things they're efficient, and they get us. They accomplish something. You know what I mean? Whether it be I'm trying to get to work and back, I use my vehicle. Whether I need my phone for the internet or this and that, I use my phone. Now we're talking about currency here, so now I can use my phone to go ahead and hold. It's now my wallet. So I think it will always be important to have technology in the picture, but I think again it's how technology is moving and where it's headed. For me, cryptocurrency fits in with the future picture. 2030, 2025, whatever year it may be in the future, I think cryptocurrency definitely fits right in. So it's not something that is going to happen overnight, but it's something that's definitely going to happen. And I think a lot of us should just be prepared for cryptocurrency to happen. And it's not something that we should shy away from, or try to make up some story about it, because this is the story. Bitcoin and all these altcoin cryptocurrencies that are in play, it's happening in front of you right now through social media, through the internet, through Bitcoin ATMs showing up in the real world. I think that Bitcoin is definitely something that we're going to see a lot more of in the future and hear a lot more about. But again, it's going to take time till we get there, and this is not something that we could rush. But I think if we can kind of zoom out a little and look at every year as an opportunity for Bitcoin to become more integrated into what we're already doing, then not just Bitcoin, but I should just say cryptocurrency, then I think that'll fit right in. What happens when places like maybe your Comcast bill or whoever else, they're all of a sudden accepting Bitcoin or cryptocurrency as a form of, you can pay your bill with this, then I think things are really going to start to take a shift. But by that point, I think the majority of people will probably be aware of what cryptocurrency is, and it's money. I talked about this in my podcast earlier. Somebody asked me to explain things on a kindergarten level, so I recorded a podcast earlier if you guys want to check it out. But yeah, I'm just really talking about cryptocurrency and trying to keep things basic for the most part, because you can't really there's not too much to miss. You know what I mean? You don't have to be an expert with all the technology behind it, but you have to understand that, yes, the blockchain is behind cryptocurrency, and that's what makes cryptocurrency work the way it does, and that's an important thing. So once we start paying attention to, how cryptocurrency is showing up and slowly integrating itself into the real world, and I mean, it's not that the internet's not real. I just think that the things that are happening on the internet and what's happening out here, there's sometimes like a little bit of a delay, and it's not something that you can really rush or control the speed of. But this is why we talk about mass adoption of cryptocurrency, because I think that the more people that you start using cryptocurrency and become involved with cryptocurrency and just start paying attention to it, that's going to ultimately be a really good thing. I mean, right now, I know the big guys know what cryptocurrency is, as far as like, JP Morgan and Goldman Sachs and other big investment firms, and the people that are really like have the real numbers, you know what I mean? The people that are currently like working with just the US dollar, that are not really even messing around with other stuff. So I just think that, yeah, they haven't missed cryptocurrency. So don't think they haven't heard of it or they're not aware of it. I think this stuff is just, again, like a lot of the smaller individuals and smaller guys are what's making it happen now. I mentioned before, and I'll mention it again, I was reading somewhere about, how we had that. So basically in 2017, Bitcoin hit a high, like it hit an all-time high that it's never hit as far as price goes. And this was, the thing is, I was reading something that said this was just from the small guys putting in their portion in investing. So meaning people that, not the big banks, not the big players. This is just from, maybe individuals or smaller investment firms or people that are, out there that who really believe in cryptocurrency. I think that's where it's headed, and that's just good information to know, because if our market cap, again, if the market cap hit almost 300 billion in 2017 or somewhere around there, I think in the future those numbers are going to start to seem not small, but it's just, they will be small compared to what the market cap will be in the future. So, Bitcoin at this point in time in 2018 definitely seems like something, you should invest in. I'm invested in Bitcoin, but I'm invested in Bitcoin, I guess, in a little bit different of a way. I'm invested in Electrocoin, but Electrocoin is working with Bitcoin in a way, because they're having this atomic swap that's about to happen, which means if you own Electrocoin, you own Bitcoin, because you'll be able to swap them out without having any third party. You won't have to go to any other website. You'll just have Electrocoin and Bitcoin technically. So that tells me that, Bitcoin is probably here for the long term. It's probably going to be here for a while. So, well, not probably, it's going to be here for a while. So just prepare for a future with cryptocurrency in it, and I think that's it's probably a good perspective to start viewing things from. Otherwise, you're gonna keep pushing out the fact that, or you're gonna keep setting aside the fact that, well, cryptocurrency is not gonna show up and it's not gonna actually work, but it's going to work, guys. It's already working. So I would just say, brace yourself, hold tight, embrace cryptocurrency, and I think everything is headed in a good direction. So yeah, if you guys like this video, make sure to hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, down below is a red button. It says subscribe. You can click that if you want. You'll get updated when I post new videos, which is really cool. Also, If you want to follow me on social media, I'm going to leave my Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all those good social media network. I'll just leave my links down below so you guys can see that if you want to follow me. Hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Bitcoin is definitely something that I don't think we've seen. We haven't seen it moon yet, and I think there's a long future ahead for Bitcoin and a lot of these altcoins, but we just have to be patient, like I always say, and keep holding your cryptocurrency. No reason to sell. There's absolutely no reason to sell your cryptocurrency, not even to make a quick buck. This is something that's valuable we're talking about, guys. So I just think that just hold on to your cryptocurrency and you'll be happy with that decision. Talk to you guys on the next episode. Peace.